done something that requires a lot of courage. Sometimes it's standing up to police and fire unions, sometimes it's standing up to FEMA in terms of we need to have the money to go toward levees as opposed to walls, and how can we get those solutions to make that work. Today, we're honoring and presenting the TR Award to Representative Aaron Peña, who has demonstrated a tremendous amount of courage over the last 6 months as he's done something that was very challenging in this region, that is switched political parties from a Democrat to a Republican party. But he did it based on the principles that he believed. The ideas and what he saw in terms of what government should do, how taxes should be applied, and what type of government we should have. And when he did that, he took a lot of criticism from an area that's very strong Democrat. But it takes people like Aaron standing up and saying, you know what, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to stand on my principles and what I think is important and how I can best represent this community, as opposed to just following along and going with the crowd. And so today, we present Aaron. Would you come on up here? We present to Aaron today this TR Award, and on it is probably one of the most famous sayings that Teddy Roosevelt did. I'm not going to read it to you, but I'm going to kind of identify some of the key points of it. And in it, Teddy Roosevelt says it's not the critic who counts. The credit belongs to the person who's in the arena, who's actually doing something. And it's not where the person, the critic, points out where the strong man has stumbled or where they went wrong. But it belongs to people like Aaron who are out there, who are marred in the sweat and the dust and the blood, trying to change things and make a difference. And so Aaron is with great pride and honor that we present this award to you, and like for you to say a few things.
Guys, Steve, I came here because you said I was going to get Tony Roma's. I agree. Put that down, honey. Thanks, Steve, and chamber members and business community. Thank you very much for the recognition. The valley's changing. You know, we have a rich history, and that history is all part of us. But we're evolving, and the state is evolving. And so I made the decisions I made because I know that the business community, for example, although we come from a heavily Democratic area, you all don't want to see your taxes raised, right? Who wants to see their taxes raised? Well, the good thing about this session is, one of the good things, is that your taxes were not raised. We live within our means. Now, we have other challenges as a community, but we'll confront them as we have. This community is confronting great challenges, and we live through them, and we prosper. You know, I think the most courageous thing I've done is probably told my wife that I have to be away for longer than 6 months.
That takes courage.
She's here, but if you all know what it's like to give a call to your wife and say, honey, I'm going to stay a little bit longer, that does take courage. But listen, all kidding aside, thank you very much for the recognition. I will take you up on the Tony Roma's offer. And God bless the city of McAllen and the Greater Valley. We have a great future. Let's continue to work as a community, and I look forward to being there with you. God bless.